where were we? The old Steve test. So we have a working version right now. Go up here into the corner, come down to Tools. Now, if you get OnSong, you need to go to these add-ons. And you'll see here a bunch of different stuff. What you need is MIDI to do what I'm doing, so you have to get that. It's, I don't know, $4 or $5, I don't know, something. This is not a cheap app, but when you see what it does, wow. So, said that, go away. Tools. Bluetooth MIDI. The M1 would be that. See how small that is? Connecting. Connected. Done. So, I have set this thing up. And as you can see here in the corners, there are touch areas. You either need to arrange the graphics to deal with that, or do something else, a sticky note, which is what we're going to do next. So, just to show you this is working. Touching the guitar, going up the top. The snapshots are changing. Let me try and get this in the frame. So there's 3, there's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4. So that is now switching the guitars. So once again, those guitars were 1 and 2. The Gibson in standard or drop D, and this would be the Martin in standard and drop D up there in the corner. This is just for show. I find it neat and useful. Another way you can do it, we'll show you, are these little sticky notes. Now here, we're going to go into the guts of this. So, we've got all this stuff. You want to go down to MIDI, Events, Send. We're going to set up a command here to do stuff. So, what I've done is set up these globals. Globals are macros of commands. There you can see, boom. That calls up the Gibby J200 and Martin D24 alt tuning. Test the command. Over here, respond to 21. I will test. It should jump back to Steve video. Boom. Good stuff. Now, I'm going to add here another one. And this time I'm going to say snapshot 1. Now, the reason why I've called these snapshot 1s, as you can see, done. Let's finish this and then I'll tell you why. Now we're going to give it a name. Gibby, baby, standard. Sure, get that down. It's got a nice little 3D thing. I can stick that there. Next. You can call this one Baby Drop D. What's that? So I can shrink that down. Now I've got to put the stuff in there. Right. Go to events again. Send. Gonna send another global. This time. Same again. Done. And then add another one. This time. Snapshot 2. So let's test the command. We're on 4. Comes to 2. Good. It works. So there you see, there's a little send events thing. Now what we should see this doing is jumping between 1 and 2. Now, let's get in here and I will tell you what's the deal here. Martin. Standard. Okay. Now, let's go through the MIDI a bit. Events send is your standard thing. Now, click in. Here we have a drop down. Control is the CC. You put in the channel, you put in the control number, and you put in the value. Now, the numbers, they're the numbers, but you can name them. So a lot of these things here, portamento, time, blah, blah, these are normal ones. Let's go to 69, the old CC69 snapshot selection. That's what I've put in. So you can put in values of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 snaps, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and off you go. So I've said let's do that. My helix is on channel 4. I can put this down to 6, and that will be 7 in the snapshots, which you're not going to see, so I'm going to put it to 3, which will be number 4. I need to put it to 2. Two is 3, as you can see, because we start at 0. And that will be the Martin in standard. This is just a CC. Let's add another one. Because you never know what's happening here. You could be working over here. It's important to put in here the global. Now, the global again here is Gibby snapshot alt tuning. Done. And what this is doing is it's sending out a CC. Let me show you. If you press your preset button, you'll come up with a list of things, and this will tell you CC3204. You need to put that in to get to that bank. PC12, it is the 12th. So CC3204 is this 5. It's always 1 down. PC02, 012 gets you to Steve Video, so you're in. CC6902 gives you snapshot 3. So you have to look at that. That's telling you where to put this. And over here, 69 done. The global I will try and show you. But for now, let's just say, so I'm going to go Gibby. That's not good. Gibby. Fortunately, she stayed in place. Let's have a look. So, Gibby drop D. If I do Gibby baby standard, it should jump to 1. If I do Martin standard, it should jump to 3. So, this is another way to do a remote. This is simply how I've done things. Now, the background, go out on the web, find a bunch of pictures, I just build a database by hand on this stuff. Now where on earth is it? There we go. No. Other work. So, these are all nicked. And this is how I build my stuff. Go into pages, put one on one side, one on the other side, do any graphics you want. And then you can stick these video notes over them. So there you have something that can drive masses of things. You can macro up all this stuff and off you go. So, I'm going to take a break here and then we'll do a song, because those are interesting to say the least. But remember, you can control sections of the image, but you can't really move them around. You can just use those tiny corners, or you can do these little notepad sticky things, which I find quite good to do quick controls. In a song, you can embed in different layers, in different structures. You can structure the song and put changes in anywhere you want. So highly cool stuff, but a lot to deal with. So maybe go and look one up. You probably find a better explanation than I can give you, but it's deep stuff.